Hi, Nick here. It's the end of September, and in the background, we are busy planting. It's always an exciting time here at Oldenburg. We're planting some Burgundian clones of Chardonnay, and we're also planting about zero point 0.3 hectares of Petit Verdot, which we're going to be using to just give a little bit of extra color and a little bit of extra tannin to our possibly rhodium and possibly Persay.
Hello everybody, Christo here. As you can see at the back, we started the day with some planting of vines. We're planting 3 different blocks here. One small block of Petit Verdot, only 0.3 of the hectares. Then we're doing 2 blocks of Chardonnay, just 2 different clones in the block, and 2 different trellis systems as well. One is going to be just slight over half a hectare, the other one also just slight over half a hectare. At the back, as you can see, the guys are preparing the vines. They're cutting the bundles loose. 50 in a bundle. They're checking that the root length is 100% correct. If it's too long, they're just trimming it a slight little bit and putting it into a bucket of water. With that bucket of water, it goes into the vineyards the whole time in the water. If the planting hole is prepared, the guy takes it out of the water, puts it in planting hole, fills it up with soil, make sure the roots is exactly showing down, almost like a pyramid, not too straight, not too flat, that we can get optimal growth in the end of the day.
So for those of you who've been following our whole regenerative program, the last time I spoke about the livestock that we're bringing into the vineyards to control weeds. But let me go and show you what a difference they make. So it's about 2 weeks since we've had our 3 Dexter cows in this vineyard. It's a Cabernet vineyard, and as you can see on that side, we've still got long grass where the cows have not been yet. And on this side, you can see much shorter grass where they've been. So what we did is we put a temporary structure around where we used 2 little small electric wires just to keep the cows inside. And when we found that they'd grazed enough, we moved them on to the next rows. I'm sitting here in a 20-year-old Cabernet vineyard. This is our Persay vineyard, and here we've used the cows quite effectively. As you can see in the row next door, they haven't fed slightly longer grass, and in the row I'm sitting in at the moment, much shorter grass where they've taken it out. This will give the fescue, which is our permanent cover crop, a chance to grow through. So just by mowing down the weeds. As you can see, the cows have been here, bit of manure there, so organic matter going into the soil. And what we've actually done with this vineyard, we've actually pruned it, but we've left some of the shoots in place. The reason for this is that sometimes the cows can rub themselves up against the vineyards, especially to get rid of ticks, and they can damage the eyes of the new shoots. So we've just left these in till we've put the cows through the whole block, just to prevent any shoots from being damaged.
Hi, I'm Greg Lorimer. I am the head sommelier of Oldenburg Vineyards in the tasting room. I was one of the 3 finalists of the Best Young Sommelier Competition 2024. And it's been quite a journey at this point in time. But what I want to really remark is how Oldenburg has actually fostered the culture of sommelier heritage in this country, in the fact that the 3 finalists were all predecessors of Oldenburg, me being the current, George being my predecessor, and Amos being his predecessor. So what I quite appreciate about this environment is that it actually lays the foundation of exceptional sommelier experience and challenges you in a way to hone your skills in a more precise way. Everything about Oldenburg is about precision, and that is from the vineyard to the winemaking, and then obviously the tasting room experience, which we like to call the sommelier experience as well. So why do I call it the sommelier experience? Well, we're one of the only tasting rooms that have all of us qualified as sommeliers. And it's not just the fact that we're all qualified as sommeliers, but we get to put our money where our mouth is, in a sense that each of our tasting setups require different glassware, serving temperatures, and above all, one of my favorites is actually the Rondekorp series tasting, because what I enjoy about this one is that you have to use specific glassware like Salto, Bordeaux glassware. We have to use a Coravin to decant the wine into the apple decanter from Riedel. And then from there, we then pour it into your glass while giving you the story of the Rondekorp, which is behind me currently, and at the same time explaining the methodology behind our winemaking and just bringing you the understanding of what we feel about this sense of place, which is extraordinary terroir with exceptional wines.